up, BookTube? I'm you and welcome back to my channel. I am not wearing glasses because I just came out of the hospital a few days ago and yeah, I still can't wear my glasses without like massive headaches. But on the other hand, my birthday was a month ago. Less than a month ago. It was like 2 weeks ago, I think. I can't remember. But I had my birthday recently and I turned 20 and so I got birthday money and you can just guess what I used my money on. So I got this big box of books. And I'm gonna haul it today. I wanted to do an unboxing video, but when the box actually came to my house, I freaked out and I opened it and I got a little excited. So in total, I have 18 books and I got them all from Reader's Warehouse. By the way, I'm not sponsored. I wish I was, but I'm not sponsored. I just really love sales and cheap things. But let's begin. The first books I have for you is a box set. I actually do own the first two books in the series, but I couldn't find matching covers, so I'm gonna unhaul those two and then I have the entire series in a box set, and that's the Maze Runner series by James Dashner. And this is actually really cool because if you put the covers together, it makes the maze. So that's really cool. I still need to read The Death Cure and The Kill Order, but most likely I'll just reread the entire series because anyway, the next box set I have is Possessor, Percy Jackson series by Rick Riordan. So I have Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, Percy Jackson and the Sea of Monsters, Percy Jackson and the Titan's Curse, Percy Jackson and the Battle of the Labyrinth, and Percy Jackson, The Last Olympian. I have read all of the Percy Jackson books before. I own The Lightning Thief, but I couldn't find matching covers again to The Lightning Thief that I have. So, but when I saw this box set, I just figured it would be cheaper to buy the box set instead of trying to find matching covers. Next book. I should stop looking away when I say next book, and also should stop looking at myself in the viewfinder. So the next book I have is Percy Jackson and the Greek Gods by Rick Riordan. I still need to get Percy Jackson and the Greek Heroes, but I'm getting there. My Percy Jackson, or my Rick Riordan collection is really growing, and it's growing fast, but not as fast as Uncle Rick is writing because he's like releasing a new book like every few months. Like, how does he even do it? Like, he's releasing books for Magnus Chase and for Trials of Polo, and these came out in between, and I'm just like, how even? Like, so the first one I have is Percy Jackson, The Demigod Files. I've read this one before. I've read it, my sister's copy. I read my sister's copy of this, so yeah, I just thought I needed this for my Percy Jackson shelf because I feel like I'm just gonna have an entire Rick Riordan shelf because he has a lot of books and I'm gonna try to get all of them. And then another Rick Riordan series that I loved was The Kane Chronicles, and I got The Kane Chronicles Survival Guide, the ultimate guide to the Kane Chronicles by Rick Riordan. The next book I have, 21 Proms by 21 authors, including, and this is the reason I got it, John Green. The other authors are also David Levithan, LeBob Ray, E. Lockhart, Ned Vizzini, Holly Black, Rachel Kahn, Sarah Lanowski, and Daniel Aaron Aft. Yeah. Sorry if I keep scratching my head, it's just, ugh. I had an EEG, like, in the hospital, and they used this gel, and I can't get all of it out, so it's, like, really itching, and I'm still trying to get it out. Like, it's really, I hate it. Next book I have, another novella, and I have The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas. I wanted to buy An Empire of Storms first, but then I thought, okay, but The Assassin's Blade came out first. It actually came out before, I think, some of the other books as well. But, so I got this one instead of The Empire of Storms. But I will buy Empire of Storms sometime later. But I'm really glad I got this one because a specific hardcover is The Bane Chronicles by Cassandra Clare and Sarah Reese Brennan and Maureen Johnson. But I have it now. It's been out for years. Hello. My sister just walked in. Why is it always so awkward when people walk in while I'm doing videos? Like, I've been doing YouTube for like, what, 3 years now? And it's still awkward to do. So I got this beauty. It's been out for 7 years. Every month when I go book shopping, I tell myself I'm gonna buy this now because I need to read it. And I still haven't bought it until now. And I'm really happy and I'm really excited because it says exclusive bonus story. And when you open it up, oh, well, first, when you see the side, it has lines, like black lines. And then if you open it, like every chapter has a comic. But anyway, so the next book I have is The Lord of Shadows by Cassandra Clare, and it's the second book in the Dark I can't remember in which order these books came out, so I'm just gonna show both of them. Otherwise I'm gonna show like the second one first, and then people are gonna comment like, oh, you're a fake fan, or oh, you're so, I don't know, you know, hate comments. But I really can't remember which one was first. And I'll also read this later because they are big books. So I have the 2 Magnus Chase books. I have Magnus Chase and the Sword of Summer, and I have Magnus Chase and the Hammer of Thor, both by Rick Riordan, and this is part of his new series, Magnus Chase, and it's all about, and these, instead of the Roman or the Greek or the Egyptian gods, these are all about the gods of Asgard, you know, like Thor, and I find that really cool because not many people, there's not a lot of knowledge about it. Like, if you think about it, you know, people know a lot about the Greek gods and the Roman gods because it's very popular, but you don't really know a lot about Asgardian gods. That one. So I find it really interesting. That is my haul. I'll try to pick them up. But it's a lot of books. So let me just whatever. I just tried to take a picture for a thumbnail while doing that, and that was hard. So those are my books. I can't keep them up. So an update. So a lot of you might be thinking, why was she in the hospital again? Okay, so a few weeks ago I made a video and the title was I don't know what I'm doing, I think. Or I don't know. Or something like that. And I told you guys, like, I was under a lot of stress. And I can't remember if I mentioned the camp that was coming. But like on the camp, yeah, there's like no food. You have to work for food. And there's a lot of physical activities. And you don't know what to expect because they don't tell you. And it's mentally tough and things like that. So, I was really stressed about the camp. I was really stressed because I'm scared that I can't get in to my top, or like a university next year. I'm scared that I will fail my exams I'm running at the end of the year because of the concussion. I couldn't study for like 3 months because I couldn't really read for 3 months and I couldn't concentrate. And I was also stressed about family things, and I was stressed about I was just genuinely really stressed. So I was starting to get sick also. Like I have really bad immune system. I get sick really easily. And so I was on the camp, and on the second day of camp I had an epilepsy seizure. Sorry. So I've been struggling with petit mal epilepsy, or silent epilepsy since I was 9, and like I never really got seizures, like, you know, like full seizures. So on the Saturday, like the second day of camp, I got a seizure, and then on the Sunday I told them something is wrong, I need to go to the hospital. Because usually you don't have to go to the hospital every time you get a seizure, because it's not always, you know, like it wasn't that bad of a seizure. Like they thought I was having a panic attack, but I was having a seizure. But I can't remember any of it. Like I just know what they told me. And so on Sunday I said something is wrong. I feel something is wrong. I need to go to the hospital. So I went to the hospital and they said I have bronchitis. So, yeah. And then on Monday, I had 2 seizures in the span of half an hour. But like really bad seizures. So, but I can't remember that. Like I just know what they told me. I can't really remember much from Monday. So they sent me home. I didn't complete the camp and I felt like a failure, like, so I was extra stressed and whatever. So on Monday I came home, but I can't remember much of this week. I remember I came home and I still didn't feel well, and I had like this massive headache, so I went to lie on the floor apparently. That's normal for me, I do that. Like, I like sleeping on the floor. I don't know, it's a thing. When I don't feel well, I go lie on the ground. So I did that, and then I had a seizure again. And my mom took me to the hospital. I can't remember that. Apparently I was in ICU for 2 days. And I had seizures while I was there. I can't remember being in ICU at all. Like, at all. Apparently I was like so heavily drugged to calm me down because I kept having seizures. So I think that's why I can't remember anything. But apparently I was hilarious while I was like under the tranquilizers and things. But yeah, so then I think on Wednesday they put me in a normal ward, and apparently I had another seizure. And then Thursday I had 2 seizures, like while I was there, and apparently my mom was there while I had the seizures, and like I saw the things they posted on Facebook. It looks like they thought I was gonna die, so it was really bad. I can't remember anything from between Monday and Friday. I can only remember from Friday. Like, I remember waking up Friday and my body was just like so hurt, like my muscles was like done. So it felt like I ran a marathon or something, and I couldn't remember the week at all. And then yeah, so Friday I didn't have a seizure, and then Saturday they discharged me, and I got to come home, and they said the reason I got all of the seizures was because of stress. So because I was stressed, because I did physical activities while I had bronchitis and I haven't eaten in a few days on the camp. So the stress, bronchitis, no eating, I was dehydrated and I had sunstroke. It was a lot of things at once and my body couldn't handle it, so my brain just decided to freak out. So I was in the hospital for a week and I can't remember it because of epilepsy, because of stress, because of being sick, because of next year. So that's an update. That moral of the story: don't get stressed, kids. Don't worry, everything will work out eventually, but just don't overstress yourself. Because sorry for this soppy ending, but I share everything with you guys, so I might as well tell you what's happening. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please thumbs up if, I don't know, I don't even know why I ask people to thumbs up. Like, why do I even do anything? Sorry. But yeah, comment down below what your favorite Rick Riordan series is. Like, is it the Kane Chronicles? Is it Heroes of Olympus? Is it Percy Jackson? Is it Magnus Chase? Is it The Trials of Apollo? I don't know. Comment down below. I really find it interesting how people have different opinions on books, so that's really cool. I don't know when I'll be able to film again or upload again, but I'll try to be able to next week. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!